Hello, Boom All family. Welcome to the place for exciting and trending videos. Today's video is packed with fun and insights. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss out. Let's get started. In a strange situation, a cat tries to change a burned out light bulb, but forgets to turn off the switch. What happens when a bird strikes an aircraft engine? These animals cross the road without warning, forcing drivers to be prepared for sudden risks, requiring extreme focus and quick reactions. Kangaroos are also a headache for drivers in Australia. They are always lurking, waiting for an opportunity to jump straight into the front of the customer. Damages for each such incident are $5,000. An incident occurred suddenly, causing a farmer to lose more than 50 sheep in just a few seconds. Train accidents involving goats primarily occur in rural areas, where livestock are often allowed to roam freely, and there is little supervision. Minimizing the risk of bird strikes. Although bird strikes rarely pose a fatal threat to passengers and crew, the aviation industry continues to implement various measures to minimize risks and damage. Free-roaming dogs are still common in rural areas of poor countries, and they are always a potential traffic safety hazard. Luckily, a family of 3 motorcyclists were unharmed. In South Asia, cows frequently fall victim to train accidents. Transportation agencies and conservation organizations have made numerous efforts to address this issue, hoping to find effective solutions to reduce these heartbreaking incidents. Loose dogs can sometimes become an unexpected danger to motorbike riders. And look, that man doesn't seem to notice anything unusual. Wait a second. He's finally realized his wife is missing. A surprising situation after a collision with a loose dog caused his wife to be thrown from the car without him even knowing. If there's one food they can't resist, it's honey. They are willing to do anything, climb everywhere just to get a little. A bear, hungry, tried to enter the honey protection area. It carefully observes everything around it, trying to find a way to reach the food it desires. However, this honeycomb was very tightly protected by an electric fence, and the giant bear was electrocuted and rushed away quickly. Now here's what I'm wondering, why on earth is a crocodile just walking on the highway? In Alaska alone, around 300 accidents involving pregnant bears. even though the train whistle echoed everywhere and everyone could hear it. This donkey alone won't be able to understand the warning. When the deer tried to have breakfast, the shock made it give up right away. Since dogs often roam freely, owners should make sure to keep them in safe areas and use leashes when outside. Even chickens aren't safe. If their animals graze too close to train tracks. Severe accidents can cause derailments, and in such cases, the person responsible must cover all damages. Chicken and electric shocks. The owner of this farm let their chickens get used to the newly installed electric fence, but the chickens kept running into it multiple times. Even as they grew older, they continued to push against the fence, never learning their lesson. It doesn't know how dangerous the electric eel is. In your opinion, is there any way you can reduce accidents like this to animals? A naughty bear frequently visits a house and tries to argue clear. Traffic accidents are often tragic and terrifying. In the United States alone, these incidents account for about 1/3 of the total. And even this. This collision reached a speed of nearly 200 kilometers per hour. With experience, the racer handled the situation well. Fortunately, there was no loss of life, and the deer returned to the arms of the Lord. Why are there so many deer in the track? A bear climbed a power pole out of curiosity and was shocked, leaving it weak and unable to escape. You can see that this dog is cautious around the electric eel, but he's driving at high speed, everything's fine, until a cow suddenly appears. No warning, no heads up. Sometimes life is just like that, unexpected and unavoidable. Amid the rush of traffic, we often fail to notice the small creatures taking great risks to cross the road. The Jeep was moving at 60 miles per hour, and with the sudden appearance of the moose, a collision was inevitable. So the flying car owner lost $5,000. Animals cannot recognize trains as a threat. The large size, high speed, and loud engine noise prevent them from staying clear. Violators can face fines of up to $500, and repeat offenders may be imprisoned. This lucky driver narrowly avoided a collision with a deer. This truly serves as a warning to everyone. One man narrowly escaped a collision, but his dog wasn't as fortunate. This incident serves as a reminder not to cross tracks when a train is approaching. A train speeding along suddenly collides with a flock of 5 to 10 birds, causing the windshield to shatter instantly. The property owner bought a new electric fence to stop the deer from entering his garden and was very pleased that the animals had stayed away from the fence. These hogs have become a serious problem across the United States, especially in Texas. In this video, imagine your $1 million car being wrecked by a moose in forests like Montana's Flathead National Forest. In this situation, it's clear that the donkey is laughing at the dog. Bears are among the smartest animals. In one instance, a mother bear and her 2 cubs attempted to leave the tracks after hearing a warning from the conductor. Sadly, the mother bear did not escape in time. Poor baby bears. Oh, check it out. The cow's lying under the train, and the train passes right over it without hurting it. How did it pull that off? A happy squirrel jumps from one branch to another, but runs into trouble when it touches a power line. Accidents involving animals like cattle can seriously disrupt railway traffic, potentially causing hours of delays and widespread damage, especially in northern states like Alaska. Icy roads present significant dangers. In another video, the cameraman couldn't tell if the dog managed to escape in time. But if it had remained still, it might have been safe. Any action like crossing the tracks when a train is approaching is strictly prohibited, as it is extremely dangerous and should never be attempted. We hope you found this video useful. Don't forget to subscribe for future updates on exciting content. If you like this video, please share your thoughts below in the comments section about what you felt from the video. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you in our upcoming videos. See you soon. Just like we do. With their massive speed and weight, trains cannot stop suddenly, leading to many unfortunate collisions. For baby monkeys, climbing to the top of the power pole to get a better view seems like an exciting game, but mischief like this is often full of risks and serious consequences. Their boldness, thus certainly, is a double-edged sword when facing such a dangerous environment. Bears often lead their cubs across highways, and with such heavy traffic, accidents are hard to avoid. A snake decided to cross the tracks, disregarding the massive train approaching. Its head struck the train's wheel and writhed on the track. In cases where a 30-car train collides with a large cow, the damage can reach up to $500,000 per incident, raising significant concerns about passengers. It's a dangerous situation where speed control can mean the difference between disaster and safety. Tiger gets electrocuted. The tiger in this video lives in an area surrounded by an electric fence. When it touched the fence, a mild shock startled it, making the tiger think carefully before touching it again. A poor flying fox made a deadly mistake by landing in the wrong spot. Unfortunately, it wasn't alone, as a baby bat was clinging to it. It's sad that the baby bat survived, but its mother did not. When using a bow, hunters often hide in hunting blinds or stand high in trees to easily observe and approach the feral hog herd without being detected. From above, hunters can clearly see all movements below. And by using bait such as corn, fermented grains, or even hard candy, they can lure the hogs close enough to take a decisive shot. Nevertheless, tracking blood trails is also very important, as after being hit by an arrow, feral hogs can still run quite a distance before collapsing. This requires hunters to have good tracking skills to avoid losing their prey. A woman was lucky enough to survive after crashing into a crocodile that was casually strolling down the highway. Her car was wrecked, but she walked away with her life. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We'll be back with new videos every day. See you next time.